pulling up to the function with some brand new podcast merch. Have you heard about this? We got new merch.
Do we have new merch?
I don't know.
Really?
This is one of those meta bits that I'm doing. That
do I? First of all, okay. I mean, do I need to move the mic closer? It sounds like
no.
Really? Okay. Because
my little day, you're fine.
My little lines are
yeah, they're
so small.
Well, I fix it all in post anyway, don't I? Every single time.
You sure do. You sure do fix it in post every time, all the time.
Fixing it in post. I don't know. This is me doing a meta bit where you have to do something, and now I'm making you do merch for us.
Okay. What does that look like?
We got skateboard decks.
That would be kind of sick. A skateboard deck with the monkey.
Yeah, we got a monkey one, and then we got another one that's like orange, and it says "Bad Boy Crimes,"
and that's it.
Yeah,
honestly, like just the JFK one with the background, and we just like take
that
out
would actually do numbers.
That would look sick
at West 49.
Yeah, that would look really cool.
Is it West 49?
I don't know what West 49 is. Is that like a
West 49 is a skate company.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Black Friday sale, buy one get two free this weekend only. Longboards from $85.
Yeah.
Now some of these decks are kind of sick. I feel like I wouldn't want to get like a cool deck on like an actual skateboard, you know, because you're gonna like fuck it up when you're doing tricks and shit. But on like a longboard,
that's the sick part though. Oh, hang on. I gotta do my bread thing.
Oh yeah. For a second. Okay, so Skillshy has been making bread. He's a bread guy now, and it's only what two years after that was cool. Not even 2.5. But yeah, bread guy. He's got a shirt with a skateboard and a frog on it.
That's true. I'm wearing a skateboard shirt. I forgot that.
Are you gonna get into skateboarding? Are you gonna shred the gnar? Did you ever ripstick? You know what a ripstick is?
I know what a ripstick is.
I was a ripstick fiend. Yeah.
I was a bit of a skater. I had a skateboard.
But I was like, it was actually, it was a really cool skateboard. It was a fucking Gundam skateboard.
That sucks. Mine was like,
I mean, no, as a kid, it sucked. But like looking back on it now, I'm like, yeah, some idiot would spend like $100 on this today.
Yeah. There's an NFT skateboard. That's pretty sick.
No, how is that cool? What?
It's a bored ape with like a jellyfish on his head or something. I don't know. Now this is sick. Look at a skateboard deck, and it's got like a crude drawing of a skateboard on it.
That sucks, dude. Some of these West 49 scooters look kind of cool. They look like scooters that you would have like in a Pokemon game, and they're all like colored by type.
Maybe I'm gonna do this. Maybe in my free time, I'm going to get a scooter or something.
What's a cruiser? Is that like a cross between a longboard and a skateboard? Some of these are tiny though. What the fuck? What's a cruiser?
It's just for cruising.
Isn't that what a longboard's for?
No, that's for vibing.
Oh, okay. Got it. Very cool. Yo, I listened to My Favorite Murder the other day. They're literally just stealing our podcast.
Oh yeah, they have,
because they're not even they haven't even been doing murder. Like they didn't do any murders. It was just like they talked about a heist, and I was like, "This is Bad Boy Crimes. This isn't fucking My Favorite Murder. What are you doing?" And also, we're the better
the crime in the fucking title.
Yeah. You can't just be like My Favorite Murder and other things.
Oh, My Favorite Murder? Yeah, it's my parking violations.
Yeah, like come on, guys. Georgia and Karen, right? That's their names.
Karen? I have no idea. I've never listened to that fucking podcast.
Yeah. No. And then also they do so many, like our podcast, in my opinion, is better, not because of quality, but because they do like 10 ad breaks an episode. And they do these like mini-sodes where they literally just read stories submitted by viewers, and in between all of them, they do like 2 ad reads. And it's like a 30-minute episode or something, but there's like 6 ad breaks. It's ridiculous. It's horrible to listen to. And they're all the same ad reads.
It's just
not in the same episode
3 times in a row.
No, it's like each episode they do. It's like the same collection of ad reads. So if you listen to like 2 episodes in a row, you hear the same exact ad that they've already pre-recorded for like fucking HelloFresh or some fucking photo company that you gotta. It's for a gift for somebody who's hard to give gifts for. It's a good parent gift. They made that point. I don't remember the name of it though.
Good.
Yeah, I don't want to give them free advertising unless they want to give us paid advertising. I'd gladly do an ad read, but it would be a new one every single time. Yeah, hit us up on Fiverr. Bad Boy Crimes on Fiverr. You can definitely find it. Fiber. You need good fiber in your diet.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's how I feel about the television series Jeopardy. If you look if you look at a typical 30-minute sitcom, the actual runtime minus ads, you're going to get roughly 22 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Jeopardy, when it came to Netflix, it's like 19 minutes.
Yeah. Interesting.
And on top of that, there's like a minute of interviews each where they say their one little fun fact.
My fun fact is that I'm on Jeopardy right now.
Yeah, like, my mom met my dad when they were at summer camp when they were 9, and they didn't realize until they met again at 27. Cool.
I don't know. That is kind of cool, but
you know why it's cool? Because I just made it up right now.
That's not about your parents?
No. That's about nobody.
I'm sure it's about somebody.
It's about nobody as far as I'm concerned.
I'm sure it's about the mom met the dad when the mom was 9 and the dad was a camp counselor, and then they met again when it was legal. I'm sure that has happened at least once. It was
a happenstance meeting when it was legal.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's happened before.
Yeah. She got a text on her 18th birthday that was like, oh, hey, we're number neighbors. Don't know who this is. Turned out to be her camp counselor who had her phone number from the records.
You should do a number neighbor on the air and see if you...
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I'll tell you my number neighbor's number, and then you text them.
So you just be giving out your number off by 1.
Yeah.
One way or the other.
Plus or minus,
Sure.
I was going to say a number, but I couldn't think of a 10-digit number that wasn't either my phone number or my wife's phone number. So
you know your wife's number by memory?
It's not just a hat rack up here.
There's also some hair. There's also
there's a lot of hair actually.
A powerful musical mind.
Mm-hmm.
Check out the newest Kid Squid album,
Moonfall. I didn't put it at the end of the episode, guys. I forgot. It's one of those ones. Oopsie, I forgetted. But
no one talks like that.
You have no idea how many times I hear that at work.
Oopsie, I forgetted.
No one talks like that.
Oh, to you?
Yeah, people.
What are you saying?
I say normal things. I'm just speaking like a human.
Uh-huh.
What was one? I said the word precarious, and somebody replied, "What the fuck is precarious? Nobody talks like that. Just use words."
Yeah.
I can't I can't think of a synonym for precarious.
A little iffy, a little dodgy.
I used the word slippy.
That's not a word. Slippy isn't a word. Oh wait, what? Hey, speaking of words, there's something I have to do. The Wordle.
I did it.
I'm so mad that they're the one that was Drive. Like, I opened the thing just to see who was posting, and I saw that people did the fucking Scorpion React on Matt's.
I didn't.
And I was like, well, I wonder what this is. And then I typed in Drive, and I was like, don't do that. Don't fucking for the Doug Zone listeners who participate in the Wordle Zone. Don't emoji on people's stuff, because if you're gonna give it away,
I did a neutral emoji that did not give anything away, because I just wanted to be like, I get the joke. I know what's going on here.
All right, we got 2 vowels. All right.
I already did it, so just tell me what you're at.
I did shape, so I got an A and an E, but I got them in the wrong spots.
I'm trying to remember what the word actually was. Nobody knows.
Well, it's not great, but I did get the E and A in the correct spots this time, so much to consider.
Anyway, we got some new merch. We got the scape. What if we did like you think we could get a brand deal with Tech Deck?
Yeah, I think Tech Deck would definitely want to collaborate with us, because that's what it would be. It wouldn't just be a sponsorship or an ad or whatever. It would be a collaboration. Yeah. I think they'd really want to get involved with us. Get in on the ground floor. I think Tech Deck definitely has that kind of capital.
Like a Tech Deck with the JFK. Tech Deck with an image of JFK being assassinated on it
would be that's kind of sick,
Might actually break the internet if you think about it.
I hate that phrase.
Oh yeah,
Kim Kardashian, you've never broken the internet.
No. You know who does break the internet?
Who?
My service provider. All right, folks.
Who's your service provider?
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a local outfit. Yeah. What other merch could we do? Could we do branded tea bags? Could we make our own custom tea?
Well, I know one person who would at least buy it.
Just I want like a chamomile, but like throw in mint.
Would that be your flavor?
Yeah.
So there'd be like, a flavor for you, and then a flavor for mine would be very Eastern.
Yeah.
But all the ingredients are still found in the United States.
Yeah. This is our Travis Scott McDonald's meal, and it's going to come out a year before our downfall.
I cannot wait I know you can't wait for our downfall, but I can't wait. You're like, I'm so ready to be fucking done with this shit.
I'm pushing for it.
And yet we persist.
So we're still here.
We're still here.
I would say at least one, preferably 2 more podcasts need to be defunct before I'm out of the game.
I can think of at least one that needs to go. Yeah.
Is it?
I urge you to stay curious. That felt good.
It does feel really good.
It does feel really good. I really want to drop that at work just to like over something very. People will be like, "How's your Thanksgiving break?" I'll be like, "I encourage
a great
you
question.
To stay curious.
I urge you to stay curious,"
and then just walk away. That's really
it's
psychotic behavior.
Curiosity, it's a beautiful thing, folks.
Yeah.
That'll raise a couple eyebrows.
Oh, for absolutely.
That'll get people Googling you.
I don't want that. I can't have that.
Yeah. You ever been Googled?
I mean, I Google. I'm so hard to Google for a very particular reason.
Yeah,
but
me
so
too.
I don't think I get Googled very hard. How you just going to Google coach? What's that going to pull up? Nothing.
Coach Carter.
Sure. Maybe that's me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. Really, no one's to say. And I cannot fucking figure out what this goddamn word is. I don't even. Well, all right.
I think I'm going to start saying pulling up to the function. Now that I said it at the beginning of this episode, I'm just right now while you're doing the Wordle, I'm reflecting on that.
Yeah. Okay. What is that?
I don't know.
Oh wait. Did I figure it out? Is this a Squidward? Oh fuck me. Really? Look at this. I did ocean. I was like, yeah, that'll work. But it's C something Ian. EAN, not Ian, co-host of the Doug Zone.
Ian Doug Zone.
What the fuck is this word?
It's a good word. It's actually a bit of a coach word, to be honest.
What's a C? What consonant comes after C?
Come on, you can figure it out.
Well, I got 2 guesses, so.
You ever pull up to the function?
Yeah, all the time. I love a function. I don't like being at the function before people start pulling up. I'm the one who pulls up to the function. You know? Yeah. Which is a very stupid way of saying I don't like hosting.
But it's also, you're fashionably late.
I've gotten so good at being late enough, but not like, not disrespectfully late. Just like, whatever.
23 minutes.
Once you go over 30, that's a little rough.
You're like, come on, man. The Evite said 9:30.
And here's what I bet. I bet most of our audience, they fucking show up late to things. These fucking Gen Z pieces of shit.
More like Gen L for late and loser.
They are. They kind of might. They might be Gen L. I think they might be Gen L.
Has anyone said Gen L yet? I haven't seen it, but I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm still sick. I've been sick for a millennia.
A millennia, you say?
Yeah. A Winllenium, if you will. And it's honestly, truthfully, excuse my language, but it's not okay.
It's not?
It's not okay.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I feel I don't know if it's my allergies, but I feel a cold coming in.
But you know what you should do to fix that?
Try not fucking worrying about it.
Uh-huh.
Was that what you were going to say?
I was going to say cut your head off.
That would also... That would
can't get a head cold if you don't have a head.
It would solve a lot of problems.
Yeah.
It'd solve so many problems.
Cut your whole body off if you think about it.
I kind of already did if you think about it. But don't think too hard.
I love thinking the exact right amount and only the exact right amount.
Yeah. Dude, my kitchen is smelling so tasty right now because of the fucking pork belly I got roasting in the oven. Fat side up. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah. Big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making a little banh mi.
Banh mi?
Banh mi?
It's a banh mi for me, not you. You know? But I had to sometimes the store has like a reasonable amount of pork belly in like little strips already. But today was not one of those days, and I had to buy like a $25 like chunk. It's like 4 pounds of pork belly, and I'm like, I guess I'm eating banh mi forever. Or other things. Other thing. What else? What else has pork belly in it, though? Right?
Your stomach pretty soon. Am I right?
Yeah. Okay. What else?
I think lamb chops. I think that's pork belly.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I just figured out what the word is. Clean.
Yep.
I was typing in like fucking like CQEAN CWEAN.
Yeah, they're like, is there a double in here?
Yeah, I was like, is it CCEAN or CEEAN? Yeah, I tried that one too, but
yeah,
we got it. We got it in 5. That's okay.
We got there. It's a coach word.
Is it?
I think so.
Because I'm clean.
Yeah.
Why do you type in nyt.com/Wordle when you post yours?
I don't. That when I click share, it just does that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like doing like this is a weird bit that you're starting to do.
It would be funny, but let the record show other people are also doing that.
Well, Marty does it, and his has fucking blue and orange emojis, which I don't know what that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that either. Marty, you're on notice for having the wrong color emojis for your Wordle.
Yeah, you're getting a dark strike right now.
Ooh, we haven't issued a dark strike in quite a while.
Yeah. What about a dark slide and it's a tech deck? I don't know why I have skateboarding on the mind, but
well, you're wearing a skateboarding shirt. That's probably why.
That's true. I am wearing a skateboarding shirt. A doctor complimented this shirt once, if you can believe that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's wild.
It is kind of wild. I've never seen a doctor have an opinion on fashion. They're not supposed to. They're supposed to be.
Well, I mean, what if they have
neutral.
a PhD in fashion? An FHD? No. PHF? No. PF? I don't know. How does that work? Yeah, no, I'm
doctorate
fine.
of fashion.
Yeah.
A doctorate of style.
I think I have a doctorate of fashion. I think a lot of people would say that about me.
Mm-hmm.
You know who should have their doctorate of fashion revoked, though?
Wait, I'm gonna guess it.
You might be able to guess it.
I think I can guess it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna say that this is not the correct answer,
okay.
But it is.
All right.
Donatella Versace.
Nope.
I knew you would say that's not the correct answer, but
do you know what the correct answer actually is?
I do, and I'm not going to say it.
Okay, well, it's Balenciaga, frequent topic on this podcast. They've been up to some freaky shit. Have you heard?
No. Do you think we could get a collab with them?
Not anymore.
Do you think...
well, actually, now maybe
like if we collab with Balenciaga, do you think
so like we
could make a tech deck?
I think we turn this Hot Pocket wrapper into some kind of underwear piece or like a shoe. I think they would go for it because it kind of looks like, like if this was a shoe, like here's the little ankle part.
Yeah, I do have some fashion ideas, some genuine fashion ideas.
No, I think we should just take some trash and slap it together with hot glue guns and be like collab. And they'll be like, well, we are pedophiles and no one will work with us anymore. So I guess we'll take your trash. Let me pull up an article though that,
I don't know the pedophile allegations.
Scandal. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to tell you my fashion idea and you tell me if this is a little too controversial.
Okay.
You ever go to a sporting event or perhaps an auction wherein they have like an auction?
Sporting event, I'm like, okay, I'm following. Or auction. No.
What's
the Venn diagram of those two things? How are those similar?
Jerseys.
They wear what kind of auctions are you going to? They have jerseys. Yeah, ever go to a sporting event that sells jerseys or also just an auction that happens to have them? Yeah.
Look.
I do both of those all the time. Give me a break.
Okay, anyway, You have a sports jersey and it's like signed by every member of the team or something.
Okay, sure.
I want to do that, but it's signed by all the workers in the sweatshop that make the clothes as like a statement to like every fashion house is using slave labor. And like we're not better than them, but we're acknowledging it. We're giving them their credit. They're allowed to write their name. I'm sick. Give me a break. Been sick for a Winllenium.
Okay. A Winllenium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winllenium definitely the worst William in Hollywood.
I thought you were going to say he was the worst member of the Black Eyed Peas, and I would I would be like, yeah.
No.
Taboo and Apple Diap are highly underrated.
Apple Diap, definitely highly underrated. Taboo, you're the worst. I'm sorry to say.
Nah, Taboo's sick, man. Whenever he pops in for like 3 seconds in a song, I'm like, hell yeah. It's a little better than if it was just Will.i.am doing this part.
Yeah. I mean, Fergie, you're on top, obviously.
Obviously, yeah. She's definitely number one. But who's number 4 that's a contentious topic.
It's really a race to the bottom with those.
Yeah. The fact that it even is a race between the other 3 members of the Black Eyed Peas for 4th is rough. Because like Will.i.am should be number 2 in theory.
In theory.
But the fact that you'd be like, well, maybe he's not. It's like, you know.
You might say that they're running to the bottom.
You know how Let's Get It Started is like, let's get retarded?
Excuse you?
That's you. Do you remember that though?
I do.
Yeah. Well, I was like, we were listening to Let's Get It Started on the radio. My girlfriend, she was enjoying it. I was like, hey, did you know that this was actually Let's Get Retarded? And she was so blown away because she's like 25. So I don't know if there's that much
too young.
It might be too young to have remembered Let's Get Retarded versus Let's Get It Started. But like you would hear the slurred version.
Yeah.
Like places.
On the radio.
Yeah. Like it was a thing. And she was blown away that was like
in a Winners.
What the fuck's a Winners? Is that like a sports bar? Is that like a Canadian sports bar?
No, it's like a discount clothing store.
That's worse.
They have like last year's fashion or something from
at Winners.
Yeah, it's like Winners. You get the stuff that Marshalls is getting rid of because it's
yikes.
Yeah, that's kind of where that establishment sits.
Great. Sounds like a fun place to shop that I would never set foot in. I don't like buying clothes anymore. I'm like, I have clothes. I can wear them.
Yeah, how about you close your mouth?
People would want me to do that, wouldn't they?
They would. Those people shall remain nameless.
It's called all 20 of our listeners.
No.
It's like 10 of them.
Yeah. At least. Probably closer to 20, but
not all of them.
We get more than 20 listeners. 24. Yeah, I'm going to put you in charge of merch, by the way. I don't know if I told you that.
You did. That was like the first thing we talked about on the pod. That was like within minute 1, you're like, you're doing merch.
Yeah, you should be doing merch already. If I'm your boss, which I am, and I say, you're in charge of merch, I need you to head up the merch department right now. And then your first reaction is, oh, you know what? I need to do the Wordle. You're getting fired. Absolutely. You're fucking done at this establishment. Me and you, we're done professionally, Christian Ball style.
Christian Ball?
I like calling him Christian Ball.
Okay.
Because he's British.
Sure. Anyway, can we please talk about Balenciaga.
Yeah, tell me about this because I don't know this. This is
so there's this ad campaign.
I haven't heard these words. Okay,
really?
I'll shut up.
Do you actually have you actually not seen it though?
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to anything.
Okay, so there's these weird Balenciaga ads, where the New York Post is loading. So let me. It's basically like ads for the holiday campaign that I guess they're doing, and they all feature like children, like maybe no older than 5 years old, like little kids, and they're all like holding like fucking stuffed animals that are in like bondage gear.
Oh, you know what? I did see this actually.
It's very strange, and then there's like weird little Easter eggs about like child pornography, like within the pictures and stuff. And like court Easter documents, like hidden
pornography.
Well, there's like a, hidden court documents that were featured from a court decision on child pornography. So like, literally an Easter egg about child pornography. I don't know how else to phrase it. Right.
Just a little bonus content.
Like there's like that was in the picture, like deliberately in the picture. I don't know what the fuck is going on. The photographer denies like really
good,
any of the like design features. Are you gone?
I feel like
are you alive?
It's very bad.
I'm good. Are you? You disappeared.
I turned off my video to help the call bandwidth.
Oh, was it like starting to tank or something?
Yeah.
Is something running in the background of my computer? Really?
Yeah, it's Chip's challenge. I don't know. You're clearing up now. You're fine.
Oh, okay, just a little bump in the road.
Just a little hiccup.
Anyway, though, hopefully my recording was intact. But yeah, there's just weird ad campaign.
Yeah.
But apparently Balenciaga has filed a $25 million lawsuit against the producers of the ad campaign themselves. But I think that's a smokescreen.
You think?
I don't know. I don't know how you like sign off on this ad campaign. How do you like? How are you like? You look at it before you send it out. Like it's not.
I think it's a situation of you have all the wrong people in the room, which happens a lot at fashion houses.
Hold on. I'm cutting my camera now because you're now fucking up. So
I'll do it.
Yeah. Okay. We're good. Maybe.
We're good. Sorry, I have horrible throat disease right now. Anyway,
don't we all?
Yeah, a lot of fashion houses seem to have all the wrong people in the room. There's the one where the like 6-year-old model who is a black boy was wearing the shirt like coolest monkey in the zoo or something. And it's like
that was like H&M though, right? That wasn't.
Yeah, I mean whatever.
Something. It wasn't Balenciaga.
What do you think the H stands for? It's high fashion. So,
what does the M stand for? Monkey.
Money.
That's all about that.
There's that, and then Gucci did the blackface sweater. There's a lot of examples that are just buzzing around my mind. I can't even pick one, but
and I wouldn't ask you to do that.
I appreciate you. No, there are other examples. Where it's just like nobody in the room was the person that should be in the room. Like you need at least one person who's a normal, who doesn't live in the conference room of Givenchy
Yeah. Well, you need like, you know how Japanese companies have like a token like Western guy just to like have one.
Like they run ideas by him. Like,
and the guy's like, yes. And then, that's, he just is there.
Like, you're a white guy. Is it good if we make more money or less money? And he's like, more money. And they're like, wow, so wise.
They're like, hi, and so what we need is for these fashion houses is just like a token idiot like me. They should just have me and be like, is this weird? And I'd be like, yeah, a little bit.
Man. Yeah, don't have kids with like,
hey, is this ad campaign with these BDSM teddy bears and just having 5-year-olds for a high fashion campaign in general? Is that weird? Are people going to look at this funny? I'd be like, well, they're not going to look at it normally, like
they're not going to regard it with high respect.
It's just like, how do you be like, yeah, well, we're going to do a photo shoot of babies for our weird fashion. Do you think that's good? Yeah, I think that's fucking great, man. What could go wrong? And
as we've learned, nothing.
Nothing ever does, actually.
Nothing has ever gone wrong on Earth. Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty wild, actually.
It's actually pretty freaking wild, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, brother, I know.
What if we did a surfboard?
Surfboard.
Bad Boy Crimes surfboard.
I'd be into that.
What about like
I love like a board. Why, but I don't know why we're a T-ball tee. Well, I don't know about that. I think that might suck.
I've never seen a branded one. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I love a good board, though. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I love a good
surfboard, skateboard, chessboard,
surfboard.
What's another board that's good? Bored Ape.
We love Bored Ape Yacht. Bored Ape Yacht Club.
Yeah, Boardwalks. Now, Boardwalks, one of the all times.
I'm a big fan of walking.
What about
and a lot of time I'm kind of bored though,
Yeah. Hey, asshole! Stop being bored. You ever hear that one?
Yeah, boring people are bored. Boring people are bored. People are boring. There we go.
Yeah,
but we're not boring. We're cool. We're fun. If you're bored listening to this podcast, that's a you problem, not an us problem.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in Gen L.
Fucking got him.
Only the people who are bored by this are in Gen L.
Are we Gen
L.
W?
We might be Gen W, actually.
It's really just, there's only two gens. You're either Gen W or Gen L. It has nothing to do with age.
Yeah, Gen W is a state of mind for sure.
Yeah.
You know what?
You could turn this into a tweet. Be like, Gen X, baby boomer, Gen X, Gen Z. Nah, I'm Gen W, dude. And then like, that's the tweet,
It's actually pretty good.
People be like, "Hi, yeah, I get it."
To bring it back full circle, I don't know about full circle. To bring it back,
a half circle,
yeah,
semicircle.
To bring it back like a 45-degree turn.
Okay.
I was going to suggest turning the M in millennial upside down. It's back to Winlennial, baby.
We're Winlennials.
Winlennials sucks so bad.
And yet I haven't seen it before. You know what I mean? Like I haven't seen some like very online, like, but has not evolved since BuzzFeed 2012 Millennial Go. What about a Winlennial,
Yeah.
But I guess, I don't know, like quantifying things as W's and L's. Like, I feel like that's a little too Gen Z for a BuzzFeed millennial to like make cringe. So I guess we're the only people who are in both worlds. We're the only ones who can do it.
we're the only people straddling that line between millennial and Gen Z. It's just us.
It's just us, actually.
Everyone else is like, no, I am firmly on this side of the argument.
Yeah. No, we we're even keeled.
Yeah.
Especially me. Everyone says I'm very even-handed. Just not necessarily fair.
I mean, like, you could be totally even-handed, but it's
I'm
like
evenly handing out.
Oh, you lost rock, paper, scissors? Go to solitary confinement. But you do that for everybody.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't play favorites.
that you're being
for better or for worse.
That's not fair at all.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's kind of how I feel on this podcast.
Well, why?
I know what I can expect at all times. I just wish that I didn't have to expect it.
You wish I would surprise at all, because any surprise would be better than what you're getting.
Exactly.
Well,
there's only one way to go from here.
And I refuse. I dig my heels in at every opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know. It's good exercise or something. It's a real Winlennial kind of move.
I might be the Winlennial.
Yeah. Winlennial. So dumb.
We're the old. I mean, I already did one. Mine was the Balenciaga being pedophiles. Or can we just talk about the multiple shootings that happened? I say that like, let's talk about it as if I'm like, I really want to discuss it. But, you
just want to mention that it happened.
It happened. It's you know what? If I could do something about it, I would, because it's not okay. It's not fine.
I did see. So Black Friday just happened.
It did. I didn't do anything for it. Well, actually, you know what? I bought my girlfriend a gift, and there was a Black Friday sale for it, so you could argue.
Hell yeah, brother.
I did do something for it. Do you want to see what it is?
Sure. Your camera is off, but...
Well, I mean, I ordered it online. I'm sending you a link.
I don't know what you're doing. I thought it was already here.
No. One of her gifts is here.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You see
it? Am I allowed to say it?
No.
Okay.
You could give your thoughts, but you can't say what it is.
Uh-huh.
Because what if she listens to it?
I don't want to spoil that's why I'm asking.
Yeah. Well, she listens sometimes, so
yeah, I'm asking for clarity before I overstep my bounds.
Yeah. Don't overstep.
There's a certain detail.
Yeah.
In I'll say the metal component.
Sure. I think I know what you're putting down, that little triangle.
Yeah, it's a little triangle.
Yeah. You like that little triangle?
I think the little triangle's a nice touch.
I think it's very on brand.
For you? Yeah.
For her.
I think you should also have one. Can you still get a second one?
If they had one of a different character or color scheme, perhaps. I think that would be that. I mean, not that I would have this kind of item, like not that I would ever use it, but
yeah,
I think that would be a fun little matchy kind of vibe.
Yeah,
you
love to match.
Yeah. Dude, did you do a puzzle? You ever do a puzzle from Japan?
No, but I have done a puzzle.
Yeah, we did a puzzle on Thanksgiving, and the pieces were like made of plastic instead of cardboard.
And elastic?
Not really, but they stuck together really well. So you can like pick the whole thing up and like look at it without it like being in immediate danger of falling apart. And like some of the pieces were like see-through.
That's cool.
It was really cool. It wasn't like a huge. You sticking that white stick up your nose is so fucking funny.
It's a bit addictive. I shouldn't be doing it, but it's a bit addictive. Yeah. I also got a little gift for my woman.
Yeah.
My wife.
What'd you get
related to what you were saying. It's not here yet, so I don't want to say. I don't really have a link because it's too specific to link.
Yeah, is it like a custom?
Yeah.
Is it a custom thing or like
it's a little custom.
Is it similar to something I've seen before that you own?
Yeah,
but different. Yeah, okay, got it.
Yeah. You get it. Anyway, I wanted to say about Black Friday. In the past, like all through my teenage years into my 20s, every
used to be
Black Friday, it was a big event. People died like it was Astro World.
And it was more noble of a death than dying at Astro World. You know?
Yeah, because at least you're trying to get the new PS Vita. You know what I mean?
Oh, man, dude, don't even get me started about the PS Vita. Because you mentioned that as a thing that nobody bought. But I had one. I bought it. And I love that thing.
I had a PlayStation Portable Classic. And I brought it to school one day.
Yeah.
And somebody brought a PS Vita. And everyone instantly started bullying me. They're like, wow.
What's the timeline of that? Because you would have had to do that in college. Okay, the Vita came out in 2012, so it sounds like you are a liar.
I very clearly said school to offset the embarrassment that I was bringing a PSP to college.
Sure,
I was playing Loco Roco 2.
Now the Vita was if you're into Japanese games, the Vita fucking like either Japanese games or like old PlayStation games. The Vita's great. I like the Vita more than I like the Switch as like a handheld thing.
Yeah,
and I'm very sad that Sony did not just like try and make a Vita
PlayStation
2.
Switch.
A PlayStation Switch would be kind of sick. I don't know, man. It's like I've stopped caring about graphical quality.
Like, I can tell because you love the new Pokemon,
which looks like shit.
Oh yeah.
It looks bad.
All right, let me say this thing about Black Friday. So it was always in an event, right? And there's huge crowds. There's trampling. They're like smashing through the doors of a Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
And I think since 2020 happened, and like they didn't really do that, and everything was online, and now things are like slowly starting to pick back up.
Yeah.
I didn't see any trampling deaths, but I did see shooting deaths at Black Friday sales. And I'm like, you guys...
This week?
Yeah. At Black Friday. North Carolina.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there was a North Carolina shooting at a... I don't know what store, at what establishment, but it was like a Black Friday sale. And I'm like, you're going too technical. You're too advanced. Got to go back in time. We're just doing physical... little fisticuffs, a little trampling. You know, you don't bring hardware, weaponry into this, firearms.
And also, it's also so chill to do Black Friday now, considering you can go like Thursday evening to Target and just get whatever, and it's like it's not a thing where you're gathered outside the gates at 3 a.m. because you want to get that sick deal on a fucking TV. You know? Yeah, it's a joke. I think also, I might buy one thing for myself because there's a game that I've had on my wish list that is down to $20.
And
I might.
That's what I did.
What'd you get?
Bought a little Doom Eternal.
Oh, nice. That actually seems like a fun game.
Yeah, I'm gonna find out.
Well, I encourage you to stay curious.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. I will stay curious. I'm not going to look into it. I'm just going to
buy the game.
Curious. Yeah, I bought it. And I'm going to be curious about it, and then maybe one day I'll stumble upon some information. You know, by happenstance.
By pure happenstance.
Yeah, it happens, Nance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm over it. I'm doing a crime. None of what I just said happened. I'm doing a crime now. Donald, a.k.a. Chip Pugh. Donald, aka Chip. Where do you get Chip? Come on.
What's Chip short for?
Chipperson.
No.
That's a great question. What is it Chester or something?
It's often a diminutive form of Charles or Christopher or Richard.
Richard, get out. You're a bad name.
Wait, so Quora, a very good source.
A noble source. What about
it's sometimes given to a junior.
A chip off the old block.
Yeah. I think one said it was like a name for. There's a Harry. There's a Howard. Some people are just born Chip.
All right.
It's not. Yeah, Floyd is one.
Their biological name.
Yeah, it's their biological. Assigned Chip at birth. ACAB, baby.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Chip, our close personal friend Chip, suspected of arson and vandalism.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is happening in Lima, Ohio. Lima? I assume it's Lima, but who knows?
I would also assume Lima, but that seems like...
That seems too logical. It seems like Ohio would be a Lima.
A Lima bean. Maybe you get that from there. I don't know.
More like a Lima dozen. I don't know.
Sure.
I feel like I've really lost steam in the past 2 minutes.
You are treading water. We have 9 minutes to go, and you're just like tanking in the best of ways. I could buy a Gundam.
I'm tanking like a barbarian.
Oh, it's a Gundam I already own. Never mind. Barbarian isn't a class in World of Warcraft, you fucking idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry, a Night Elf Mohawk. Shut the fuck. Don't mansplain video games to me.
There's a new World of Warcraft expansion coming out next week, and I am fighting every instinct to fucking buy it. It's
you should not get it.
I know I shouldn't get it, but I want to.
That sucks. So our good friend Chip, he's just a suspect, right?
He's a suspect.
Uh-huh. You did it. You want me to do a little editing? Trying to get me to do a little editing?
A little editing? I mean, if you want. All right. I wouldn't.
By the time this episode goes out, I want our custom skateboard deck on west49.ca.
How do you even do a custom skateboard deck?
That's for you to figure out, buddy. I'm figuring out the editing. You figure that shit out.
Board Pusher LLC. Okay.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Your graphic here. Okay.
All right. Well, let's put it on a Shopify. We could do a Shopify.
Oh, it's pressed in Canada and printed in the U.S. Kind of like our podcast.
Yep. So true.
So true. Design your own skateboard.
True. All right. You design it. I'm going to tell this.
Do we want a longboard or a regular? Is a popsicle skateboard the regular?
I don't know. I feel like a regular skateboard is a lot more aesthetically pleasing if you're going to hang it up on your wall.
Yeah.
Which all the cool people do that with skateboards.
Yeah, you don't skate with a skateboard anymore.
No. When I was a skater growing up, sub 10 years old, there's this kid at the skate park.
Do you happen to have the Bad Boy Crimes?
I do.
Picture, you want to send that to me? We can see, like, maybe we can mock this up live.
Yeah.
This is performance art.
Let me see if I should have it. I do. And I got something else for you too.
I don't like that.
No, you're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Okay. Yeah, there's this kid at the park.
Oh, the monkey. Yeah.
It was like a skate park, and it had other stuff. And there's a kid slamming his skateboard against the pole of the basketball net.
Yeah.
And I was like, why are you doing that? Excuse me. And he's like, if this breaks, my mom's going to buy me a new one. And I was like, this one's new, though. And he's like, well, yeah, but if this one breaks, then I get an even newer one.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the kind of people that are skateboarders. I don't know why I told that story, but fuck that kid. He's an idiot. He's a full-on idiot. That motherfucker, Gen L.
Big Gen L. Big Gen L.
And the L stands for Lima, Ohio. Donald, he got his mugshot shared to the Facebook page for the Ohio Police Department.
Yeah.
And it's a public group. Donald is on Facebook. He sees this photo, this mugshot, and he's like, this is not a good picture of me. This is not my best side. This does not capture the essence of who I am. And so he texted the police department and he said, here is a better photo. That one is terrible.
Yeah.
And he included a better photo. And then he called into a local radio station to be like, can you believe this? You see what they did to me? You see how they massacred my boy?
I was just going to say that. Apparently the picture is too large that I took.
Okay. Just crop it.
I guess. Fucking hell. I just don't understand how I can take a picture within Discord to send. And then Discord's like, actually, the photo's too fucking big, you dumb idiot.
Idiot.
I'm like, you took the picture.
Yep.
Anyway.
That's true. Yeah, and then he got arrested. That's the end of the story.
Great.
I don't really know what his crime was. It's like vague. He was suspected of vandalism. Could be anything.
Could be anything.
He could be, putting his
How do you feel about vandalism?
I'm pro vandalism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, check the Discord real quick.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm considering.
This was just me using the image as is and not like, basically making the background bigger. But with what that honestly looks kind of cool, though.
It does look kind of cool. It might be cool to just take the top part where it says Bad Boy Crimes twice. Just a double Bad Boy Crime. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, probably just double.
What do you mean?
Just the orange and black with the gray text. Yeah, it says Bad Boy Crimes on the skateboard on the deck.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just an idea. I don't know. Why am I trying to sell skateboards? None of our fans will even buy a goddamn t-shirt and they wear those. They're definitely not buying a skateboard for $85.
Well, if you make it complete, it's $140 with all the stuff.
They're not getting trucks. They're not getting wheels.
Okay, so we can remove that.
Bearings. Yeah.
As is, we can add a wall hanger. Yeah, at $75.
That's a pretty good deal.
That's not bad. I mean, that's not bad. That looks kind of cool.
Yeah. The other cool thing about a skateboard with no accoutrement, riding it on a trampoline and you're just doing tricks.
Yeah.
You just pop, shove it, 360.
How does one pop and shove it?
That's a question for Lindsay Lohan.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what she's going to tell you?
Just stay curious.
Just going to tell you to stay curious.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the episode. My brain is
Yeah, you're
melted.
done, dude.
Yeah, I've had a tough week.
You've got a lot of bread on the brain.
I do. My bread's almost done, actually. You want me to do a live bread update?
Yeah, I would love a. I mean, I want a live bread update. I don't care
All
if
right,
the
I'll do a
audience
quick
does or
live
doesn't.
bread update. I mean, you can't see anything.
Oh wait, hold on. Shit. Yeah, I can't see anything. You're goddamn right.
Yeah, it's not good.
The bread's not good.
I mean, I'm sure the bread's fine. It's going to be like another hour and a half, probably. So it's
So what is it doing right now? Is it
it's rising right now.
rising? Okay.
Um,
And why do you need a bread
it
machine?
just started kneading because I'm busy podcasting, aren't I?
Okay, but I get because I guess it does everything automatically. You just push a button and it does all of the stuff.
Yeah, I put in water, honey, salt, and flour and yeast.
Yep.
And then I just close the lid, press start, and then I'm podcasting, baby. And then
I kind of want a bread machine because I love kitchen gadgets, but I also
I
like
do
making
love a
bread.
kitchen gadget.
Kitchen gadgets are so fucking cool, but I don't know. I kind of like just making bread. What I do, I haven't made bread in forever, but
Yeah, imagine that you didn't have to actually make it. Then how often would you make it?
I don't know. Well, the problem is like I don't want to make loaves of bread. I want to make sandwich rolls, which is like, I mean, it's still bread, but it's you have to shape it.
Yeah, there's dough settings on these, and it'll just make the dough part.
Yeah,
you can make a jam with this bitch.
A jam.
Yeah, you just.
I mean, I was making cranberry.
Paddles.
Yeah.
You throw in your jam ingredients, your sugars, and your
sugar and your spice and your everything.
Everything strawberry, yeah. And then just kneads it up.
Mm-hmm.
You can make a sourdough starter in this.
Starter.
Yeah,
I hardly know her. No.
Nice. All right, that's going to be the episode. We're kind of just going off
around. Yeah.
There's a thing that I wanted to say to you.
To me.
And before you entered the call, there's a thing that I was like, I'm going to say this on the podcast, and I don't remember it at all.
Yeah, that's fine.
And if I do remember it, I'm going to make it the title of this episode, and it'll be a thing that we don't reference.
Great.
Or I'll name this episode Best Bread Maker to Buy 2022.
Winlennials edition.
Hashtag Winlennial. Hashtag Gen L. All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Stream my album.
Yeah.
Or.
Yeah.
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 Yeah.